So I don't really know what's going on here, but hopefully it's fine for everybody else. I guess like I'm the least important person. So, anyway, set 3 is going to be Best versus Tyson. What? Why would you send out Tyson when you're down 0-2? Alright. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Juhoon pulling a January. It's all good. It's all good. So, yeah, PvP on ground 0. Tyson's like really pumping himself up. He's actually 50% exactly. 4-4 overall, 1-1 PvP. So he's actually not that bad. But he's definitely not a Jaedong. I mean, this would actually be really sad because we didn't get to see Jaedong or Baby play against Khan, and if Tyson loses here, we won't get to see them play again. And teammate, I don't think has any more matches, so yeah. If Tyson loses here, we're just not going to see Jaedong or Baby play for a long time, like until OSL, basically, or Season 2 of Pro League. Oh, are they? Wait, Zaraki says they do. Oh, are they playing on Tuesday or Wednesday? Oh, that's good. Oh, they're going to play against KT. Oh, okay, never mind. Ignore me, I'm terrible. I thought this was the last one. Okay, it's just SKT's last one. Anyways. So, Best at the bottom right as the orange Protoss, Tyson here at the bottom left. Wait, did I say bottom left or bottom right just now? I don't know, you guys can see on the map what colors they are. Let me just put the clock positions in my own overlay. P5 and P7. Excellent. Now, what Juhoon could be thinking here is he actually wants to just win the match, so he's saving Baby and Jaedong. He's like, alright, I'm just going to take a chance here. If Tyson can pull this off, then we can make like a 3-2 comeback with Jaedong and Baby on the last 2 maps. But I don't know if that would even happen, because like Bisu still hasn't played either. Oh, that would be quite sad too, because if Best wins here, we won't get to see Bisu either. Man, why is this not Bisu versus Jaedong? Like, this is the perfect situation for Bisu versus Jaedong, and we're not seeing it. Like, someone's got to smack these coaches. Seriously, come on! Give the fans what they want. Oh well. Although I guess given Jaedong's lackluster form recently, it might not even necessarily be a great match. Anyway, both players doing the standard gateway and gas. They are in horizontal positions. I think that will make things might make things a little bit less exciting actually, because in vertical positions, obviously with your naturals facing each other, like the distance to get a shuttle over with a Reaver is super short, so you can see some crazy drops. But in these positions, perhaps slightly less likely. Anyway, looks like a core first actually for Tyson. And just now sending out a scout, whereas Best scout is already going over to top right. Looks like both of them are actually going to scout vertically. So, going to scout each other last. Oh, wait, no, is this going to be a cross-map scout? Very interesting. Tyson has scouted across positions. That's... Oh, are the probes going to see each other? That'd be quite funny if they did see each other. Nope, looks like they don't. So, Tyson, going into the top right, not going to see anything. And... yeah, I think core first is okay on 4-player maps. With a ramp at least. Oh, it looks like both players actually went core first. I didn't notice what Best was doing. But, yeah, I mean, if your opponent was going for a 2 gates, like 10-12 gate, you could be in a bit of trouble. It is a little bit tricky to hold off without going for the Zealot first. But I think it's fine. You also have the risk, obviously, of not being able to block the probe scout. Or rather, without going Zealot first, it's quite unlikely that you won't be able to block a probe scout. But in this case, I think both players are actually going to deny each other's probe scouts. So it's going to be a PvP in the dark here. Let's see what happens. There's Bunky's girlfriend doing a weird dance. Alright. I gotta say, she doesn't look quite as creepy as Bunky, though. Like, if she asked me out on a date, I would give it a good think over. Anyway. Looks like Robo at the top of the ramp for best. Pretty standard stuff here. Looks like Tyson didn't have a pylon quite reaching the top of his ramp, so he's going to do put it as close as possible there. So we actually have mirror builds here from both players. Presumably then we'll just be seeing like Obs first into an expansion with a Reaver and no shuttle. And whoa! How did that probe actually get in? I thought the Dragoon was out and blocking already. Wow, that's actually quite bad for Best, letting Tyson's probe get in there. Wait, how did that even happen? Was there not a Dragoon in position there? I'm a little bit confused, because like, look, so see, Tyson's got 2 Dragoons and a Zealot. So there's no way Best's probe is going to get into the base. Anyway, Best gonna go on the offensive here. He has gotten a second gateway. I think, has Tyson expanded? Yeah, so Tyson is actually staying on 1 gateway and expanding. Which could be a little bit risky, actually. So, it's gonna still take a little while for the second gateway to kick in. I don't know, is Tyson gonna have a Reaver out in time? Now the thing is, having seen the robotics of Best, he can actually skip observers, so he's gonna be able to make a slight optimization there. Whereas Best, obviously, as you can see, has gone for observers because he doesn't know what Tyson's doing. And yeah. Oh wait, but Tyson went observers anyway. I'm really confused here. Tyson got the probe into Best's main, so he saw the Robo, and yet he still went observers. That honestly seems like a bad play to me. I mean, could it be a DT? I don't think it could even be like a DT drop because of how fast the Robo was. Like, when you go for DT drop, you should get the Robo and the archives about the same time, so when the Citadel finishes. So I think that would have been too early for a DT drop. And yeah, I don't know. It seems like he missed an opportunity to kind of optimize his build a little bit. I mean, obviously it's not bad to have the observer, but it seems a little bit unnecessary. Anyway. I mean, obviously it is going to help now, like he can snipe this observer if he was paying attention, or he can use it to go scout, but well, I would say Tyson has a slight builder advantage, no less, having gotten the expansion first. He's getting a second gateway now. And Best has expanded behind. There is the support base, so Tyson is going to go straight Reavers. And looks like he has spotted the observer in his base, so he's going to go hunt that down now. Looks like he will catch it, I think. Yep. And there it goes. So Tyson definitely in a good position. And we will have the opportunity then to see a game 4. Bisu versus Jaedong. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm literally crossing my fingers right now on both hands. I want to see Bisu versus Jaedong. I just want to see one of them play. Damn. Anyway, this is the first Reaper coming out for Tyson. And I think there's an observer of Tyson actually making its way over to Best's main right now. Yes, there it is, just poking in. Looks like a probe actually on the edge, just going to build some spawning pylons. Actually, if you look at the mini-map, Best has a lot better vision around his main base than Tyson does. He's built pylons on the very edge of his base on the left side, just to spot any shuttles coming in for like Reaver harassment. Whereas Bridge, Bridge, aka Tyson, if you look at the bottom right of his main, there's like a little dark spot there. So he's going to have less time to react if Best were to send a shuttle in there to do some Reaver harass, which seems a little bit less than ideal for me. But oh my god, it looks like he might lose his shuttle. No, Best trying to catch that shuttle. That would have been a huge catch, but he is forced to retreat. And both players adding gateways. Building placement, as you can see, not nearly as pretty as Harangi's, but what are you going to do? And I think it's 4 gateways for both players. I mean, even though it was a slight build order advantage for for Tyson. It's nothing serious. Best is definitely fine here, especially as the game goes on. That's going to kind of becoming insignificant. Anyway, it looks like another couple of observers going to check each other out here. Best is going to run away. It looks like Tyson actually didn't even notice that one. And he's gotten his Citadel already, going for the archives. And a Citadel now started for Best. So Best's Templar tech is a little bit slower. Let's actually see what style these players go for. Of course, in the recent epic PvP between Jangbi and Bisu, and I think the one between Jangbi and Jaehoon himself, we saw like Dragoon Reaver Archon compositions over High Templar, which is curious to me. But yeah, I'm interested to see, does Tyson go for just for the Storm, or will he just make his Templars into Archons? Which will it be? Looks like he's going up to 6 gateways. I think in the lower numbers, like in the mid-game armies, like when you're at about 100 to 140 supply-ish, Archons are probably more effective because it's difficult to get like a good storm off that covers a lot of units. And it's easier to dodge out of storms because your army's smaller. But once you go up to once you're getting close to max, I do think you want to have at least a couple of High Templars in your army. Even if you're good at storm dodging, you just have so much stuff that things get in the way, and it's just kind of obnoxious. Anyway, Tyson looks like he's going for an attack here. Best has already preemptively set up a nice arc. It looks like very smartly though. Look at this. Tyson actually leading with a probe. I love that move. Wow, he's actually going to get a couple of free scarabs off here as well, getting 2 free dragoons. Man, that is actually a really cool move, leading with that probe, just to get that little bit of early vision. Meanwhile, I think that was 6 gates for Best as well. Might have been 5. But anyway, with this arc here, it's going to be very difficult, I think, for Tyson to actually make any progress. He might just try and do some fancy Weaver tricks. And look at this, Best actually being very careful. He's aware that it's possible that Tyson could have just kind of poked at the front a little bit to distract Best while going for a Reaver harass somewhere else. So Best being making sure that he doesn't get caught off guard with that. Very nice. Looks like 7 gateways versus 6, but going up to 8 for Best. So he's got his first Archon out. Is going straight for Archon. So look at this, Best going straight for Archons, whereas Jaehoon has kept his... Sorry, Tyson, not Jaehoon. I keep getting these guys confused. Jaehoon, Tyson, random teammate paralysis. But yeah, Tyson has kept his Templars as Templars, so he's going for Storm, and actually he's going in here for a drop. It looks like it's going to be a DT drop into the main base. This could be quite effective. I don't think there's a cannon. Oh my god, but he might lose the shuttle here. He loses the shuttle. I sincerely hope for Tyson's sake there was nothing else in that shuttle. Okay, looks like there's actually a cannon in the main base, so that DT is going to do absolutely nothing. At the very least, he saw that Best was taking a third, but at the cost of a shuttle and a DT, it's a bit expensive. It's funny, because this kind of move can be quite effective, because sometimes Protoss's will kind of skimp a little bit, and maybe, or just forget and not build a cannon in their main mineral line for quite a while, so your DT can do some damage. But usually, like a smart Protoss player will have a cannon there by now just to be safe. So I don't really think that would have done too much. Yeah, I mean, if he only lost the 1 DT and not the shuttle, that would have not been so bad. But since he lost the shuttle as well, it doesn't seem ideal. Anyway, I think Tyson's actually taking the 9 o'clock as his third. Observer just showing that forges are going, and Observer going to see Tyson's army here. Barely going to miss Tyson's Observer. Are we going to see a huge engagement? The army supplies are very, very close. Tyson has the storms. Best doesn't. Although presumably that means he has slightly more ground forces. Yeah, he's actually... Wait a minute. I thought the supplies were close, but suddenly Best is leading by like 15 supply. Oh wait, no, it looks like Tyson caught up again. Very, very, very close here. It might just come down to the army positioning, and it looks like Best is going in here. Tyson has actually moved his army entirely back to his natural. I don't really understand. And here we go. Here's the big engagement. Where's the storms? Oh my god, 1 Reaver. Tyson loses 1 Reaver immediately. He's going to lose a 2nd Reaver as well. Oh my god, horrible micro from Tyson there, just losing both Reavers. He might have got, I think he only got like a single Scarab off, and there's no storms either. Where are the storms? Well, why do you have Templar and no storms? Oh my god, Tyson. Did he forget to research storm? Wait, what's going on? Why are there no psionic storms anywhere? Look at this. Best is grinning. I think he realizes that something crazy is going on here because Tyson has just done like possibly the most horrible engagement I have ever seen in a PvP. I can't believe it. Like, what? Seriously? And now Best is, oh my god, Best murdering all the probes at the natural. Best knows he's got it. T1 is gonna 3-0 Team 8 here, and I have no idea like how Tyson is even a pro gamer because I don't even, what? Oh man, I mean Best doing some fancy Reaver micro here, but that, I'm like trying to wrap my head around how you could actually engage that badly. I mean, that engagement was literally like that guy who proposed to his girlfriend, like in you know that YouTube video, the guy proposing in the basketball court and he gets rejected in front of like thousands of people. Like that's just what happened there, man. It's like what on earth? GG from Tyson, but man, I mean, I'm happy for T1, but I'm stunned as a Protoss player that even happened. I'm literally in shock right now, guys. I don't even understand. Like, Tyson, man, dude. that's actually unacceptable at pro level of play. Like, I don't. Oh wow. Anyway, congratulations to T1. I do believe that this means they are going straight to the grand finals here. Having 3-0 Team 8, they have clinched the top ranking in the standings here, just barely. It was looking a little bit scary for a while there. They were kind of hanging around in 3rd place, but of course everything does come down to this last week of matches. So yeah, they have pulled through at the crucial hour. Best in Fantasy looking very happy there. June is grinning. Does he just find it funny that Tyson is that bad? Like, I mean, if I was the coach, I'd be furious. Because that game was embarrassing, literally. That game was actually just an embarrassment to pro gamers. So I don't really know why Juhoon is so happy, but well, congrats to T1, and don't go anywhere, guys, because we have one more match after this. It is going to be the other telecom, KT versus I believe Air Force Ace. Is that right?
사실 7전전에 포스트전은 전환되면 7전에 에이스 결정전의 부활이 큰 변수인데 SK텔레콤은 경기에 지켜가면서 여러 가지 어드밴티지 없이 만끽하겠습니다. 충분히 활용하는 거예요.
그렇죠. 이제 1세트를 차라리 가장 안 좋은 맵으로 골라놓으면서 이영호 선수가 나왔을 때 좀 어려움을 겪게 만들고.
Oh, look at this. SKT busting out the banner here. By the way, can somebody actually... Okay, Comrade XKCD, can you actually explain that thing to me for KT versus Ace? Because I didn't get it. Like, what anime is that from? I didn't understand. Titania, what is that? Well, now I have to Google it. Titania. Oh, it's a novel? Oh no, it was adapted into an anime. Okay. Huh. Anyway, let us move on. Tyson, man, Tyson.